let's talk about salt. So, salt. It's delicious on your chips and it's delicious in your heart. Except probably not delicious in your heart, it sounds kind of deadly. Anyway, salt's a big thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! And so's chicken game. I'm kidding, chicken game's not that big. So whenever I see chicken game, the first thing I think of is, oh my goodness, this guy's playing a super cheese deck. And I saw this. And I was like, what? The moment I saw chicken game and I saw him draw a card, I was like, I'm gonna grab a drink and then I'll be back. But fortunately for me, my drinks aren't actually that far from my desk, so that's good for me. Anyway, he passed and I was like, what is this? I'm gonna draw a card and see what my hand looks like. Right, this hand, if you've seen the plays, if you're amazing with the EMEm, or you know how it runs, then you know who wins this turn, and you know... oh, no, wait, you know who wins, and you know why they win. Right? So I win this turn because I make... like, I make Cast Iron to spin this away, and I make... Trapeze Magician and a 104 Masquerade. Because... I always think that these troll decks will have something silly to stop me attacking them, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with it, I just want to kill them, get them done with. Now, I want to point out that the way I did this is actually, it makes more sense for me to do. Summoning the Pendulum Wizard to make the cast down instead of the damage juggler. Now, either way you do this, it doesn't actually matter because you can search a hat tricker and then you end with the exact same build. But this way it just makes more sense to me for some reason. I don't know why. It's just kind of how I am as a player. I love Trick Clown in this because like you make a rank 4 with like 2 Xyz materials and then bam, it comes back and you have like room to make another rank 4. Masquerade, for anyone who doesn't know what it does, if your opponent activates a monster effect in the battle phase, you negate it and burn them for 800. So this is actually then 10,000 points of damage. Because Cast Iron's attacking twice at 2,000 each, so that's 4,000. Plus the 25 is 6,5. And then plus the 27 is 9,2. And then plus the 800, 10. 10,000. So bam, wham, kablam, end of game. And this guy was so mad at me that he misspelled some words, and we'll show a fun little screenshot of it, and then bam. Why is EMEm so fair? How is this deck legal? Who knows? You just shut your opponent down for playing and trying to even combat against you, and that's what you like to see. Now I have one more video like this. It's gonna be a bit of a long one, but we can bear it. Oh no, what's happened in the world? I'm going first. So my turn, my hand, it's not amazing. And, you know, we're setting up because we don't know what we're playing against, and we think we might be against... like, it's always good to think you're against something really strong until you see that they have no extra deck, and then you're like, I don't actually know what I'm against. Wah. So we summon a monk, and he's like making plays, and I'm really curious at this. I want to point out that he got heads here, and he'll get heads later, and that's like, wow, man. The one thing I didn't understand...
just stop!
I'm gonna suspend this play for now. The one thing I didn't understand was why he didn't play Thunder Dragon.
No, just stop.
To add 2 more Thunder Dragons, like, before doing anything. I would. I just would. It's like, you're deck thinning 2 cards, and you'll never draw into them, and if you're drawing cards, then what if you draw into it, you're just kind of like, oh no, I should have done this, and then you're sad. So I twin twisted the chicken game, because he gets to draw 1 card regardless. Which isn't amazing, but what I really want to see is just him have nothing else to do, and then I just win from there. And that's all I wanted to see. It didn't actually work, as you'll find out now. And he's going through, and I'm like, wah, wah, stop this.
It's time to stop.
Everything, like, he was top decking so many cards to help him draw, and he never drew into these Thunder Dragon chicken game cards.
Who are your parents?
And he's going through, and I'm like, oh no, a double summon.
It's time to
Bang! Two of them now. How can I even compete? He's gonna draw Exodia. And I was like, this is kind of like a really interesting Exodia. He got heads again. Oh, really interesting Exodia build. Like, 2 magical libraries, summoned off by summoner monks. That's pretty cool, actually, when you think about it, because his deck is mostly spells. Oh, this wasn't the one. Okay. So he's drawing cards. He plays 1 day of peace. It's actually so important to note that he's played 1 day of peace, because I now can't take damage until the end of my turn. So he actually cannot win. How sad. There's more reasons than one why he can't actually win, but by then I mean there are actually 2. There are literally 2 reasons why he can't. So there, he has every card in his deck and he hasn't won, and I'm like, this isn't Exodia. Clearly. Now, I'm at 13,000, he's at 6,000, as you can tell, it's 7,000 life point difference. But it doesn't actually matter in the life equalizer deck because Wall Revealing Light will make it 8,000 or more difference. So, if I do anything, he plays this, and then this happens, and then this happens, and I take more than 3,000 points of damage. I'm just gonna count the cards which aren't 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards aren't. Yeah, 4 cards aren't spells. So that's 28, 40, 50, 56 points of damage. No, 5,600. Sorry, I do this thing where I count in. Like, my thousands are units of 10, and my hundreds are units of 1s. It makes it easier for me to do the Yu-Gi-Oh math. Anyway, so I take like 5,600 damage, except 1 day of peace would say that I don't take damage, and this damage juggler would also say that I don't take damage. So either way, because he drew his last card, because sadly his last card was Life Equalizer, he doesn't actually win. Which is a fun little prank, bro. Thought you were gonna win? You got pranked! Ha! Got him! EMEm's so unfair because troll decks, it doesn't matter if they're going well or if they're not, they just get stopped by some of the things, like damage juggler's so good. And it's like, if he gets banned, then EMEm will have such a hard time, but even in OCG land, they figured a way around it, and it makes the mirror matches so much more scary, because you have to Wavering Eyes against theirs, and it's whoever goes first will lose. So, yeah. EMEm's still unfair. I'm gonna actually enjoy it. I probably won't show another video of EMEm unless I'm gonna go through some combos and stuff, but, yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.